my channel. So today's video is a very highly requested video on how I grew on my social media platforms. Rumpy, shut up! So I'm not trying to brag about social media in any way, shape or form. I'm very grateful for every single follower I have. But I'm just going to try to help people out because I get quite a few questions on how to start, obviously, promoting brands, etc, etc. I asked my Instagram like 3 minutes ago to ask some questions. So I've got quite a few. So we'll start from the top and then go down. How do I grow? Because loads of my friends have followers. Okay, so I don't know what platform you're talking about, but I'm going to just start off with TikTok as the first bit. How I kind of got noticed by people on TikTok was I would do videos I've never seen before. Original really does help you and boost you on social media platforms. So if you do copy other people's videos, obviously sometimes it's nice to actually copy them, but most of the time I would say you need to get it from your own perspective. So don't copy people and just do your own videos. I feel like that really helps. Can I grow my TikTok account? I think you need to do hashtags like For You page, just anything like hashtags are very good, and hop on trends. If you see a trend, do it, but do it like really cool. Like don't just do the trend like normal, like everyone else. Do it like a trend, but do it different, or maybe make your own trends. I love watching like new trends come out, like, and then they just blow up all of a sudden. So if you can try and make your own trends, that's even cooler. But just hashtags, trends. And yeah, you will get on there someday. It's just, it takes a long time at first. How long does it take you to edit a picture? It really doesn't take me long. I take quite a few pictures, I'm not gonna lie to you. I take like 50 overall to get like the perfect one. Just gotta go through, find the one that I want. So that takes like 3 minutes. Then I favourite all the ones I like. And then I go into an app called Colour Tone, which is like my favourite app. And I go through and I like change the filter on it. So it's like a really cool Maldives filter it's called. But you do have to pay for the filters that I have. But I think it's only like £3, which obviously is a lot for an app that you haven't even bought the app. You've just bought a filter pack. But the filter pack's really good, so recommend. Another app that I like using is Airbrush. That's more for just fun. So normally my friends always come to me for editing their pictures, and one that I always say to them is Airbrush. Like some of my friends are like, oh, can you edit my, like this bit here? It just looks a bit weird. So I have to like edit their pictures, which is fine, and I like doing it. But Airbrush is my favourite app for that. If you would like to download it, then click the link in the description box and it will take you straight to the app and you can go download it because, yeah, it's a very good app and I use it quite a lot. And also you can change your hair, which is really funny. Like me and my friends always do it for fun. We like change the hair colour to see what hair colour you think looks good on you. I would say for me to edit and then post it, it would take about 10 minutes. It doesn't take long. Once you get your aesthetic feed, I think you need to stick to the same filters, and I don't like pictures. Like, if you want to be an influencer and you're trying to get yourself out there, you can't post pictures of you literally with, like, emojis over your face and, like, you like this. Like, you've got to take pictures that, like, other people may take of you. Or if you're going to take a selfie, don't put a filter on you. Like, take the selfie natural and then maybe put, like, a tan filter on, but don't put, like, the dog emoji filter on Snapchat, because then you're not really showing yourself. You need to look, like, very professional. So you need to post stuff that's not just you covered up or you with a friend and like you're just like posing as a joke. Like, you've got to actually take it serious. And even if you don't have a big account, just take it serious, and then one day you'll be like, I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, then I would look like an idiot. I get barely any likes. How do I get more? Some of my videos I don't get barely any likes, but if you're like, your algorithm's always different, especially on TikTok, like don't feel down about it and like get all annoyed and punch yourself about it. Like, you will get your likes back up. But I think just to grow likes in general is do videos you haven't seen before. Like what I said earlier, hashtags, stuff like that. I cannot get on the For You page. I made so many accounts and none of them have. Do you know what to do? Okay, I went through a phase literally before I made my actual account now where I was making accounts like on a daily trying to get on the For You. I would do tons of videos and they would never ever get on the For You. But it's always the time when you least expect the account to. So I literally was about to give up TikTok for good in December, and my friend More Grace and More Soap actually told me to keep going and make a brand new account and just do what you want to do. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have still had TikTok now. I think I would have just taken it as a joke. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. So you need to just like keep going like with the account. I think it took me about 3 months before I actually got on the For You page with one of my videos, so don't worry about it. You will get on there, but you can't make tons of accounts. Just make one, stick to that account, and I promise you will get on there. What filter do you use on colour tone? Well, it used to be Bora Bora, but I kind of stopped with that, and now I use Maldives. I think Maldives is my favourite. And I click on it and I like move the temperature sometimes, because in different lightings it makes you look really weird, but normally I just use it how it comes. But sometimes I may like change the lighting a bit on Maldives. It's the same filter, I just change it up a bit. To not be shy on camera, be like yourself, like how you talk to your best friend. If you watch my first ever videos, I was really nervous and I was like, hey guys, welcome back. But you just need to grow. Like if you're doing YouTube, for example, I don't have that many subscribers and I'm okay with that, you know. Like the people that do subscribe to me are really nice, so I'm happy with how many subscribers I have. But I think what you need to do is like you need to be really presentable and you need to put yourself out there. Like be like, hi guys, like don't be like, hey guys, and no one wants to watch that. They want to watch you be you, so be you, you know. How to deal with hate. Okay, so I think if you ever put yourself in the public, oh my god, my nose has gone really red. If you're going to put yourself in the public eye, they say, or just put yourself on social media in general, you could have 2 followers and you could still get hate. You need to just deal with it in the mature way, not in the kid way. Like, don't be like, oh, well, you're ugly. Like, don't retaliate in that way anymore. Like, I used to be that kind of person that would be like, they would call me something, I'd be like, you know what? Like, I used to be like that all the time. But now, I look back and I think, I was so dumb, because that's why they wanted to keep going. The more oxygen you give them, the more they're going to keep going. Don't retaliate. If they say something, just ignore them. Like, for example, I'm on lives a lot and I get comments like, drown, die, you know? And you just got to look at it and be like, okay, guys, how are you? Like, you just got to ignore it, because the more you retaliate to it, the more they know that they're getting you. Just ignore it and they will eventually go away. And I know it takes so long and it's so hard for me to say ignore it, because you could be going through such a hard time right now. But on social media sides of it, block and report them. And if they keep coming, then you're just going to have to ignore them, because just don't follow them or anything, and don't comment on the post. Like, completely block them out, because then they'll be like, why am I making these accounts? Like, she doesn't care, why am I doing this? How to get good lighting. So I normally use natural lighting. So I have my window over there, which I open it up and then place my phone on the windowsill. I have this ring light, which I get a lot of questions. It says on here, the brand is on the screen somewhere, and I got this from Amazon, and just any natural lighting is always the best, I think. Also, I have a lamp over there, which gives like orange effect kind of lighting. I have 2 actually. So G6 filter works so nice with orange lighting. If you ever have a golden hour in one of your rooms, put your phone there, make a POV, make a video, and put the G6 filter. You will love it, honestly love it. Best editing app for free. I think what I said earlier, Airbrush is so good for editing. Like I said, link in the description. When did your account start to actually grow? Okay, so I would say just before we split up from school. I think I hit 100 or 200k. But that took quite a short period of time. I think maybe a month before we broke up from school, I started getting on the For You. So I would say, what is it now? Oh no, it's June. I think like March time maybe, I would say. Yeah, like March was when I started getting like growing a bit. What's the best Insta post you would say? Okay, so what I would say is like when you stand. So for example, I'll put some pictures on the screen. I like always seeing people that stand and like you can see their full outfit, because it gives me so many outfit inspos. I would say standing is always my like go-to, you know, stand with like a pretty background. I always have the palm tree background. It'll be on the screen somewhere. Always palm tree. How to get brands to notice you. Okay, obviously brands always go for the people that they think suits their company, and at the same time they have to have a bit of following. Like if you have 2 followers, they're probably not going to go for you over someone that has 10,000 followers, you know. Like you've got to, I think, always growing your account before getting into brand deals is good. But I started off working for brands like Lux Bay, and they really helped me a lot. And it kind of put my head in the game. Like they used to gift me things, and they still do. So thank you so much, Lux Bay. Oh, and it's Erin's birthday, but you'll probably get this tomorrow. So happy birthday for yesterday, Erin. I would not go to the big companies straight away, like Boohoo, Pretty Little Thing. You know, like any big companies don't go for first. I think you need to start off with the smaller ones and then work your way up. But as soon as you when you first start, I know a lot of people that take on small influencers with 500 followers, you know, like you do not have to have tons and tons of followers, but it's obviously better if you do. I feel like in my perspective, I get more messages than I send out. Like someone will email me saying they want to collab, but obviously not always that's going to happen to you, so you've got to put yourself out there as well. How to start getting money on social media. About 2 months ago, I got my first paid job on my new account, and ever since, obviously, I've been getting more. You need to have more like a following and then put yourself forward. When did you start working with brands? So when I had my old account, which had like 42k, I think, I used to work with Lux Bay on there, and then I hit about 300, 400k. I got an email from Pretty Little Thing and they asked me if I would like to get clothes from them and take some videos in them and stuff. And I feel like ever since then, that's when it hit me, and like there was a lot of companies coming in asking for collaborations. But when I was on about 500, 400k, I started getting proper brand deals, but I got Lux Bay brand deal when I was on my old account. So good ways to make friends with fellow creators. Okay, I've made a lot of friends through TikTok, YouTube, Insta. And it's just, you've got to be nice, but don't be overly nice. Like, I spoke to some other influencers, they're like, if you want to be friends with her, message her, but don't be like, hi, I love you so much, like I'm your biggest fan. Like, don't be like that. They don't want that. They don't want you to be like known as a fan to them. Just be nice and just be like, hey, love your videos, girl, keep up with the good work, hope you're okay. But don't be like, hey, can we be friends because I love your TikToks, you know, like, you don't say that. Just be normal. Be like how you would talk to a new person at school. You won't come up to them and just like start harassing them. How do you manage all your DMs and notifications? So I've had quite a lot of people emailing me about becoming my manager, but for the moment I actually do have a management, including my sister and some other people who all work together. They answer my emails for me and they check everything I'm posting is up to date and good. But I answer all my DMs, so if you think that I don't, sometimes I may be on a really busy day, you'll always know if it's me or not, because my sister always messages, hey, it's Robin, Amelie, this or that, like if they're asking for a question or something, she can answer them. My sister normally goes through all my DMs, but I do answer all my DMs normally. I do get quite a lot a day, so it's hard, but I do try to get through them, and I always put my story if I'm going through like a spam. I'm just going through everyone, so I went through that today, I think. Is it hard staying consistent with social media? I would say yes and no. It's always different for everyone, and it's normally, I get all my brand deals coming at the same time, so it's like, whoa, you know. But yes and no. Some days I'm just really stressed with it all, and then some days I'm like, you know what, I haven't got much to do today, it's quite fun. But yeah, it is hard to stay consistent. Obviously posting every day on TikTok, posting every 1 or 2 days on Insta, and having to get the pictures on Instagram is so hard because half of them are selfies at the moment because I have no outfits to wear. So any companies want to collab, then hit me up because I need them. I picked out the most asked questions on there, which is like growing Instagram, growing TikTok, and growing YouTube. So I think I've covered most of them questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Just quickly say that I've been getting quite a lot of questions about when I'm doing a meetup and if I am doing one. So basically, I'm going to be doing a meetup at Westfield Stratford. One of my followers or fan pages, Janet, actually won a bet for me to go and meet her. So we said we'll have like our time together, just me and Janet, and then after, you know, a bit, we will come and stand somewhere and you can all come say hey. There should be a few other TikTokers that will be coming, and I'm pretty sure my friend group will be coming. So if you want to come meet me, it'll be at Westfield Stratford. We obviously don't know the dates because I want to make sure Corona's completely over. There's no more Corona. I will come out with dates when I know that Corona's officially over and all shopping centres are open. We're all allowed back in people's houses. Hopefully that will actually happen. I'm praying to God. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're early or you're in the live chat, then hi live chat and hello if you're early. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!